Okay, students, welcome back. You should be in your composition book on page 26, and we're going to do probably pages 26 and 27 with the video and in class, so we'll need 2 pages. The title for page 26 is Interpreting the Slope. Now, we spent a lot of time figuring out how to find slope, whether we use rise over run, or we could use the equation m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. But what does that mean? What is the big deal about slope? So tomorrow in class, we're going to look at some examples of using slope and then figure out how to interpret that slope and tell exactly what it really means. So I have an activity for you. I need you to take out something to write with, and you can do this on page 26 if you want to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the timer for 15 seconds. And I want you to figure out how many times can you write your first initial of your first name in 15 seconds. So get ready. I hope you know what your first initial is of your first name. And in just a second, I'm going to start the timer, and I want you to write it as many times as you can, not sloppily, but neatly so you can read it. How many times can you do that in 15 seconds? You ready? On your mark, get set, go. Keep writing until I tell you to stop. Stop. Now, if you're in the middle of initial, you can go ahead and finish. Now what I want you to do is count how many times you wrote your first initial in those 15 seconds and kind of write it next to the side. Now that you have that number, we're going to create a table. We're going to create an XY table. The left is going to be time, and I'll put an S for seconds, and the right is going to be the number of initials. Now we're going to leave some space at the top for something that we're going to do tomorrow. So what I'd like for us to do is start with the 15-second mark. And for 15 seconds, how many times did you write your initial? And you can fill that in on the chart. Now let's say that we did this for 30 seconds and we worked at a constant rate. How many times would you write your initial in 30 seconds? And would you write that here in this space? And let's go even a little farther. Let's say we worked at a constant rate. How many times would you write your initials in 45 seconds? And so you're going to write that amount right here. And actually, that's all the notes for today. What I'd like for you to do is to take a picture of your notes page that includes your initials in this chart and send it to me in Edmodo. Please do not send it to the entire class. Just send it to me. When you create a new post, hit the plus sign, and then where it says to, just start typing my name, or you can click people and you can find my name there. If you see Mr. Chizer's name, send it to him as well. But just send us this picture. If you have any questions, email me or send me a message on Edmodo and we'll help you figure it out.